Hi everyone, SpiderMan 1991 here, and it is day 2 of SpiderMan week. I just remembered this today that not only is this week of videos close to the release of The Amazing Spider-Man, but it's also pretty much close to Spider-Man's 50th anniversary. So, happy anniversary, Spider-Man! Thanks for being here. He's definitely my favorite hero, and I'm really glad I'm really glad 50 years is just an amazing time. So, applause for Spider-Man. Okay, back to the main idea about this video. I decided to review something I think this is going to be my first type of review of this type of product, and it is Spider-Man themed. So, I'm going to be reviewing a video game. Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions for Xbox 360. I don't have any actual gameplay footage I can show on here because I lack the technology and the skills in order to edit that together. But anyways, that doesn't stop me from talking about the game. The basic plot is that Madam Web has gathered 4 different versions of Spider-Man. We have Spider-Man 2099, Amazing Spider-Man, Spider-Man Noir. Sorry, I just want to make sure I point to the right ones. And Ultimate Spider-Man. Basically, Madam Web gathers the 4 Spider-Men together and sends them on missions in their own dimensions to find these fragments of a magic tablet that grants the user the power to control all reality. And Mysterio is also trying to get the tablet to use for his own selfish purposes. The plot of this, though, is pretty similar. That's pretty much the basic plot, and it did remind me a lot of the last story arc of the Spider-Man animated series, where Madam Web gathered Spider-Man from different realities in order to stop an evil version of Spider-Man, Spider Carnage. So yeah, it was very reminiscent of that. So this might remind you a lot of that series, that story arc of episodes. Okay, anyways, pretty much you get 4 different Spider-Men, which is great, and each one is voiced by a previous voice actor who's voiced Spider-Man in the past. 2099 is Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends. Amazing is Neil Patrick Harris from the MTV Spider-Man animated series, and Noir is Christopher Daniel Barnes from the 90s animated Spider-Man, and Ultimate Spider-Man is Josh Keaton, the spectacular Spider-Man. Sorry if I couldn't remember the voice actor from 2099 and Amazing Friends. It just slipped my mind, sorry. Anyways, the gameplay is pretty much each Spider-Man has their own different world, and also they have their own different, unique style of game playing. Although Amazing Spider-Man, it's pretty much standard web zipping, catching bad guys and stuff. For Noir Spider-Man, when you play as Noir Spider-Man, it's going to feel a lot like the stealth and takedown levels of Arkham Asylum and Arkham City, where you pretty much have to wait in the shadows and and pretty much catch your opponents by surprise, and in order to web them and take them down. That was pretty fun. It did remind me a lot of Arkham Asylum and Arkham City. But, it doesn't, you can't just walk, but it was a little difficult and frustrating at times how, you almost try to catch them, but then they turn around, you have to get the hell out of there before they shoot at you. Okay, back to the thing. 2099 Spider-Man, he has this sort of ability that lets him sort of slow down time so you can move faster and take out your enemies faster while they're run slow. And also there are parts of the levels where you'll end up doing this whole skydiving and free falling type thing, which is pretty awesome. And Ultimate Spider-Man, well, if you didn't notice, he's wearing the black suit, which pretty much gives you this sort of rage mode, which increases your power, which if it's charged enough, it will increase your strength and allow you to take down more enemies. The main reason that they put Ultimate Spider-Man in the black suit is because mainly he wears the same costume as Amazing Spider-Man. That was the only way they could be sure that people would know the difference. Also, I want to point out that the Ultimate Spider-Man in this game is Peter Parker. Okay, this game was in production at the time before Peter Parker's death. Okay. Another feature about this game, which is great, is that it gives you all access to alternate costumes for the characters. Well, you can't use all the costumes on all 4 Spider-Man, unfortunately. I mean, there is a downloadable content to get Captain Universe costumes for all 4, but most costumes are only specific to alternate costumes are only specific to one Spider-Man. For example, the Amazing Spider-Man is the only one that can wear the Scarlet Spider suit. 2099 Spider-Man can wear the Iron Spider or the Silver Spider armor. And Noir Spider-Man can wear the Negative Zone suit, and Ultimate Spider-Man can wear the... there is a red and blue skin, and also a... what was it? Oh yeah, the insulated suit that Spider-Man used to fight Electro. But, Spider-Man fans are going to love this game. I have to be honest with you, this is the best Spider-Man video game I've ever played. It was fun. Each level is different, which is very nice because it feels like you get to play 4 games at once. Although it is pretty short, though. I mean, it really didn't take me long to beat this. Like maybe an hour for each level. Well, maybe not an hour, but it felt pretty short, but you know the saying goes, time flies when you have fun. This is definitely a great game for I would highly recommend this for Spider-Man fans. They will have a ball with this. But however, there are a few flaws with this game. For one thing, when you're wall crawling and you go to a ceiling, the camera can get really screwed up. And also there's during most boss fights. You're probably going to get this every boss fight, but there's like this sort of first-person punching mode, which is just... It feels unnecessary at best. It's just really unnecessary. And also, almost every level involves you saving civilians. I get that Spider-Man, great power comes great responsibility, but it's just like every two levels you have to save a ton of civilians. They're just like standing around in danger, and it's like they have no common sense to leave. Just at first it's like, okay, I just have to save civilians, no big deal. But by the time you're on, like when you do an Amazing Spider-Man, you're just like, okay, save the villains. But by the time you get to Ultimate Spider-Man's universe, you're just like, oh, I gotta save the civilians again. I mean, it can get a little annoying. So this game does have a few flaws, but it's still a fun game. Something that I think Spider-Man fans will enjoy. I really do recommend that all Spider-Man fans should give this game a try, at least. Because it is fun. So that's pretty much it for me. That's it for day 2 of Spider-Man week. Only about 5 more days left, so so there's going to be a few more videos coming. Can't wait for you guys to check them out. Spider-Man 1991 here saying thanks for watching. Have a nice evening. See you later.